Hey, what's up everyone? It's Duskmos, and today we're taking a look at the Xero Poly Looper from Walrus Audio. So today we're doing a special launch day episode, and this is an extreme first look, and I say that because I just got this just a few hours ago. So it's a very quick and dirty look at this, which I will definitely follow up with a little bit more elaborate video, a little bit more details and what have you, but I thought it would be good to go ahead and get something out and share what this thing can do and share something on launch day. So the Xero is a dual channel looper, and that actually means you can run through stereo. So I've got stereo in, stereo out, but I've got two sets of basically recording, like two loopers in one. And they do some cool stuff with how they interact with one another. So you've got three different modes, as you can see right here, selectable via this mode switch, which is a synced, an unsynced, or a poly mode. And that allows you to play with how the loops work together. So synced, they'll start at the same start point, the same in and out point. But then as you maybe change the clock speed on your second loop, it will just double or half time it, and you'll see those play start and stops kind of sync up and line up with the start and stop of your other channel. Unsynced frees things up a little bit and will let you run things a little bit more loosely and not have it so tightly tied to the same start and end points. And then poly will go a step further than the normal synced mode and let you create interlinking polyrhythms. Pretty wildly, you can record up to 3 minutes on each of the two A and B, or 1 and 2 loopers, with unlimited overdubs. As I mentioned, you've got speed control, so there's half and double time, so 0.5, 1, or 2x on both, both controlled by the buttons here. And you've got forward and reverse playback as well. In the middle, you've got the two sliders that control the volume of your two loops that you have going. And then very cool, up top, you've got these two pan knobs, so you can pan one loop slightly left, slightly right, or you can center them both and you can hear them both play back a little bit more in harmony, I guess, for lack of a better term, where they sound like they were recorded in one stereo recording. There's also undo, so you can undo layers. On the side, you've got a jack for external foot control if you want to have a dual switch setup. And then on the back, you actually have a MIDI in and through on 1/8 inch or 3.5 mil jacks and a USB-C port. It's taken me a little bit of a minute to figure out how it works with the controls, but now it's second nature, pretty simple, and I'll give you a quick run through of how all that works. So right now the controls are set to loop 1. You can tell that because it's got this light lit over this volume 1 slider here. If you want to switch to loop 2, you press both of these at the same time and you switch over to the second one. Not only is it telling you what you're controlling, but it's also telling you what you're recording to. So if you press again, you can get both lit up, and so you can actually record to both loopers at the same time if you want to input information onto both loops, which is a pretty cool feature. I don't think I've ever seen that in another looper. And then one more round, and you're back to just the looper 1. I think I was accidentally recording there where that was pink, but let's try to record a loop in right now. So let me make sure the buffer is clear so you can press and hold. And so that should be clean. That's why now that is yellow. Let's see, I've got a drum kit on my OPXY. Oh yeah, and I've got some reverb on from the TX6. Pretty aggressively, but I think it sounds usually pretty cool, so I'm leaving it on for this one. Why not? Okay, let me go ahead and try to get a loop going. So here we go. I don't like the timing on that, so we can stop playback by pressing that. We can undo, and let's try again. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna live with that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and reverse it. It's waiting for the next loop. And then, there you go, back to forward playback. Like I said, volume. Pan. Which is super cool. Then we've got speed, so it's gonna wait for the loop start. Or half time now. Like someone dribbling a basketball. All right, we'll go back to normal speed. Now we're gonna switch to looper 2. I'm just gonna record in something. So you can hear I did some overdubbing there as well. I'm going to switch back to loop 1, bypassing the double. That's some bass. So that was kind of sloppy. I'm going to undo that. Oops. Oh, I got the drum loop gone now. My bad, I went too far. Let's record a new one in. A little bit more sparse, but that's cool. Okay, I'm going to switch to this control now, and we'll go to half speed. So you'll get 2 loops of this by the time this one starts again. Well, actually it's reverse of that. You'll get this to play through 1 rotation of itself while this gets in 2 at normal speed. You can change up. Now these syncs are off a little bit. I'm not sure how I did that. I'm still learning. Let's reverse this as well. We'll go down to half speed for the drums. Now we can check out some of the magic of panning. You get kind of that wider spread. You can really push it. Now, something like this could be cool, and maybe we'll try that now. If you record the same thing to both, but then you play it back at different speeds in the left and right channel. So something I like to do a lot with the Coco Quantus from C. Lombard, one of my favorite sort of sound design tools. Okay, let's clear this out as much as I can. Oh, stopped playback. Wait, let's see. I think I should have everything removed or fully erased here. Let's see. Still figuring out my presses. There we go. I think that should mean this is clear. Yeah, it's trying to record. Okay. Okay, so actually, you see this flashing? That's because if you do a long press on this right foot switch, it will turn on or off the speed modifier. We'll explore that on this one. But as you can see now, I'm in the double record mode, so it'll record the same stuff on both looper 1 and 2. Got the drums. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. So let's record. Actually, let's make sure it's clear. Yeah, that should be everything clear. All right, I don't know what's going on here. Let's. I think I must have set a loop in that's really short. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's try that again. Okay, so now I've got the same recording in left and right, and they're panned to center. And you can tell that because I can bring in and out either side, and we're hearing the same thing. Now that we've got the two copies, we will speed modify. So this one, you see it didn't flash. It's not changing the speed. It's because I must have turned off that when I was switching in between. So we'll get that back on again. Press and hold, you'll see the flash. And so it immediately jumped up to the higher pitch. Let's go ahead and reverse it. Then we got this one at 2x, playing in reverse and pan to the left. And this one, obviously, halftime and pan to the right. Switch it to 1x. And actually, interestingly, I recorded this in at 0.5. And so the multipliers are ramped up even more. If that makes sense. And remember, I recorded this exact same loop to both looper 1 and looper 2, but you can manipulate them separately, and that's really cool. That's what makes this kind of a unique one, in my opinion, and really cool. All right, I'm gonna add some avant-garde drums. Let's see if I can get any kind of remotely decent timing here. Let's see what we get. Let's go to half speed. I think it's really slowed because I was in 2x when I recorded it. So that's why the drums sound really like bit crushed almost. Kind of really good if you ask me. Adding some bit crush from the DX6. Some drive. These strings. Go ahead and record these in. Get rid of the drive. Oh no, I like it too much. I'll just fade it out. Well, there we go. There we almost go. I'll stop there anyway. But yeah, as you can tell, it's a lot of fun. I'm a little clunky with the controls. Like I said, I've only had it just a short amount of time. But I'm really liking it so far. And like I said, it definitely stick to the channel. I'll get another more comprehensive video of this up pretty soon. This is just a real quick first look. And because of that, definitely let me know if you have any questions or you want to hear or see anything specific run through this. Happy to help. On that note, that's going to be it from me today on this special launch day episode of Signal Colors. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks to Walrus for sending this out. I really appreciate. Always really happy to partner up with them and share all the cool stuff that they come out with. So if you're interested in checking this one out, definitely check out their website or your favorite retailer for effects. I'll make sure to share some links in my description below. And as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I did 2 peace signs because it's a dual looper. See ya.